So I went back to that guy. I begged him again. I decided to give myself to him, not minding the condition, not minding how everything is going to be upon me. I gave myself to him. I thought that he's going to help me with that 2 million naira. He only gave me 100,000, which is not even quarter to a million, not to talk of half a million. I cried bitterly. I wept. He even pushed me out of his house.
Hello, people, it's your boy SKITLORD COMEDY, aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter, e get as e take no one be. Today matter, e chop belle full, like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper, con not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this sister here, na she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this young girl here narrated to me through that email got me crying, and at the same time I said things are happening. God really need to have mercy on all of us. But let it not be as if I'm the one telling you guys this story. I would like us to meet this sister here, so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she emailed it to me that made me to invite her down to this place. So just wait until you hear this story from her own very mouth. Only then will you understand what I am talking about. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. Please stop sending me DMs on Facebook. Stop coming to the comment section to tell me your problems. If you write me there from now to eternity, I will not respond to you. That comment section is just for you to air your opinion concerning each and every of our programs you just watched. If you want to tell us your problems, kindly send an email to skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Please know this and treat it as important, and know that my number is not on social media. SKITLORD Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. And I will never ask you to register or ask you to pay any money. Never. And I will never give you my number on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok except through my email if I choose to. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of SKITLORD Comedy. And while this video call is going on, make sure the person is seated right here in my studio. But mind you, they can still clone my video to talk to you, making it look as if you are talking to me in particular, whereas you are not. That is why you have to be extremely careful. Why I'm saying this thing time and over again is because SKITLORD Comedy will never, I repeat, I will never be held responsible for anybody wey dey scam. Yes, I will not. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. As you continue to follow SKITLORD Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. Not even the name of a place. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for having me in your studio.
You are
Okay,
welcome.
all right. I got to know about you on YouTube when you I watched your video and I see how you have been helping people with it, and I said, okay, let me contact you to pour out my pains and everything I'm facing.
All right. I heard you. I heard you. Thank you very much for reaching out to us. So
So this is how it goes. I'm saying this not only because of how I'm feeling, but for others to learn something from it. And also especially for guys. Those guys that used to sleep around different girls and hanging out with any type of girl they see on the road. This story is mostly going to them, not only because of how I'm feeling about it.
okay.
So apparently I'm just an orphan. I don't know my parents, though it's the woman that picked me up that told me about it. But for me, I don't know my parents. I just grew up to know her and called her my own mother. But there's a day that came, she started feeling ill, which is very, very ill. So that period, though we have suffered enough, like I've hugged, there's nothing I have not done to be successful in life. Well, it seems as if life has turned its back on me. So one fateful day, my mom felt ill. And during that period, there's no help, nobody to run to, nobody to help me, nobody to assist me. It's only me and my mother. So I took her to the hospital. Taking her to the hospital, I thought it's something that required just little amounts of money. So I asked the doctor. The doctor now said that she had kidney problem, which needs a transplant. I was like, how am I going to do it? That I don't have anybody. I don't have any brother. I don't have any sister. It's only me and my mom. The doctor now said, for me to save my mom's life, I have to deposit a sum of 2 million naira. Ha, 2
Okay.
million naira was difficult because I have not seen such amounts of money in my life before. I haven't even touched a million, not to talk of 2 million naira. I begged the doctor to help me. The doctor said that I cannot do anything about it. I said, okay, let me run around to see what I can do. I ran around. There's one guy before that used to ask me out to be his girlfriend. But during that period, I don't want to involve myself in anything that has to do with boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. I was busy focusing my life, hustling hard and focus more on God and also helping my poor mother. I ran to I ran to him for his help. He looked at me and said and laughed and said, finally, I've come to ask for his help. I cried. I begged him. He now said what the problem is. I told him that my mom is very sick, that she has kidney problem, which needs a transplant. I'm not related to her in any way for me to be able to give her my own kidney. So the boy now said he has to help me on one condition. I said, okay, no problem. Any condition, as far as I can save my mom's life, that I'm okay with it. He said that I'm going to sleep with him. At first, I rejected because I'm still a virgin. I haven't had done anything with any man. At first, I rejected him. I said no, that I'm not gonna do such. I left that very day. I started running around the streets looking for anybody to help me, but none paid a listening ear to my story, not to talk of helping me out. A day went by. Weeks went by. My mom is still in the hospital, dying. So I went back to plead to the doctor to know if he can help me, to help in any way he can to save my mom's life. Let me know how to pay him back. The doctor said he doesn't do such in his hospital, that unless I bring the money he asked for, that my mom have only 3 days to live. If not, she's going to die. I felt that the world has turned his or her back on me. So I went back to that guy. I begged him again. I decided to give myself to him, not minding the condition, not minding how everything is going to be upon me. I gave myself to him. I thought that he's going to help me with that 2 million naira. He only gave me 100,000, which is not even quarter to a million, not to talk of half a million. I cried bitterly. I wept. He even pushed me out of his house. He even called me names after taking my virginity and giving me only 100,000. What will I do? A poor girl like me. I took the 100,000. I took it to the hospital, thinking that the money is going to go anywhere. The doctor chased me out and told me to go and bring a million. If not, my mom is going to die. That I didn't even succeed to bring a million, not to talk of bringing 2 million. That what is 100,000. I cried. I knelt down. I went to church. Plus me, I'm bleeding also because after everything, the boy did not even allow me to wipe myself or dressed up. I just carry myself with the blood and everything and come back to the hospital. The doctor didn't even took pity on my condition, not to talk of the condition of my mom. I went back. He threw the money on me and told me to leave his hospital. That I'm disgusting because of how I'm looking. I was so tattered, even my hair, everything. I went back. As I was walking on the road, a lady that was with car stopped by. So he horned and told me, young girl, what is it? Though she looked familiar because there's one of this my old friend. We went to the same school. I never knew it was her. It was when I came closer, I saw her. I was like, wow, is this you? She now said, what happened? Why am I like this? I started to narrate my story to her. She told me to come inside the car, not minding how I'm looking. I hopped inside her car. She took me to one restaurant. First, she took me to a boutique where I can change and dress properly. It was there that I washed myself and changed my clothes and changed my hair because I was looking very tattered. She now took me to a restaurant and ordered some food. That food, I've not eaten it in my life before. It was expensive and I'm not familiar with such kind of meal. So after eating, she told me that don't worry, that she's going to help me. So she took me to her house. I went to her house. I told her the more I'm staying here, the more time is going. My mom have only 2 days left, that I can't stay here any longer. She now said okay, that instead of her to give me money, that she's going to show me a way. I now say a way. She now said yes, that there's one business that she's into. She didn't even tell me that she's into hookup. She just told me it's a business. I said okay, no problem. That I'm ready to do anything as far as I'm going to save my mom's life. That I'm ready to do anything. First, she gave me a million. After that, tell me to go and deposit in the hospital for the doctor to start treatment. I took that money immediately. I ran off. I went to the hospital. The doctor was shocked at me raising a million to bring for him. He laughed. I had told the doctor, please attend to my mother with this little I have. Before tomorrow, I'll complete the remaining balance. The doctor took the money and said, okay, they are going to do something about it. I went back to that my old friend. I told her, okay, I've come back. Let's discuss about the business. How am I going to go about it? She said, okay, there is one man that she will take me to. That when she take me to that man, that I should not say anything, that anything the man told me to do, I should listen to it. First, I wasn't comfortable with it. So after that day passed, I didn't agree to what she said. I went back to the hospital again. I prayed unto God to show me another way, because I didn't trust that my friend, because the way she was looking and smoking in the presence of me made me to notice something suspicious about her. So after that day, I now think of a way to complete the remaining balance, because I stopped picking my friend's call, I stopped going to her house, I stopped talking to her. So I now went to one of our neighbor. She's a lady, and I went to her. I told her, look at the condition my mom is into. She now said, okay, that she's going to help me. That what all I have to do is like that she will take me to one boutique. Let her buy some few stuff for me and change my hair. That I'm not looking good. I said okay. I did not know that she's into hookup also.
For real?
Yes, I
Is
not.
that what they now do? Okay.
I'm coming fair because that when you go about my story, that's when you know that all these girls you are seeing along the streets, even the ones that seem to be nice, all of them are into hookup. Not only hookup though. So after that day, she took me to one boutique. She bought clothes, hair, expensive stuff for me. That was the first day I did makeup because I didn't even know what is makeup. I don't even know any man not to talk of doing makeup. So one night she took me out and told me there's somewhere we are going to go. We went out. I didn't even know it was hookup. So one man now saw us along the road. He said I should stand there. The man now stopped his car. He went and meet the man. She now come to me and said that this man said that he's interested in me. I said how? I thought you said we are going somewhere. What are we doing along the road with all these girls chewing chewing gum and smoking? And I asked, are you sure it's not what I'm thinking? Are you sure? She now said what? I should shut up. That didn't I want to save my mother again? I said yes, I want to save my mom. I want to save my mom. She now said I should follow the man and go to wherever he is going to. That is going to, she's going to call me. I said okay, no problem. I hopped inside the man's car. I followed him. The man was very huge. I was even scared at first. I was very very scared. So when I went to him, the man took me to a hotel. We had sex and the man paid me off. That day I was very bitter. The money the man gave me is not even up to 500,000. I said, okay, let me just hold on to that one. After that, and I said, since I've done this, there's no need of me running away from that my childhood friend. There's no need of running away from her offer. Let me go to her to know the business that she actually wants to introduce me to. I now went back to that my friend. I told her that I'm ready to do the business with you. She now said, okay. That's how she took me to one man. Though he's a native doctor, but the way the man is dressed, you won't even know that he's doing anything fetish. You need to even know that he's a native doctor because we went to his house. He's living very well. He's okay. He's looking nice. You won't even suspect anything at all. And my friend now said, and this is the man that is going to introduce you to the business I talked to you about. I said, okay. At first, I thought it was something very nice, something good, something that I'm going to make a lot of though I made money from it, but it was different to what I was thinking. So the man now said I'm welcome. First the man now took me inside one dark room. Though my friend didn't go in with me. He told my friend to go back that she has done a nice job. I said I now said where is my friend going? I thought we are in this together. My friend now said that she have achieved her own aim. That is left for me to achieve mine. And that's why she introduced me to the man. That he's the one that is going to tell me more about the business, not her. I said okay, no problem. I even thanked her for helping me in this issue I'm having. So the man now took me to one room and said that when I enter inside the room, I was very scared. I saw a lot of things, I saw pictures, I saw a lot of diabolic stuff, I saw a lot of charms. I was like, what am I doing here? The man now said I should keep quiet. He sat down and told me to sit down, that he has a business to introduce to me, like my friend said. I said, okay, no problem. The man now said that he heard everything I'm facing. He knows everything about me, including my mom that is in the hospital. I was like, how did he find out about all this thing? And I said that he doesn't need anyone to tell him about it. As far as I'm here, he has already seen everything. First, he asked me, am I ready to save my mom's life? Because he know that the money I deposited, that's when I knew that the doctor didn't even do anything to my mom. They just took the money and eat it without treating my mom. And my mom has only 1 day to live. It was the man that told me that the money I gave to the doctor, that the doctor didn't do anything
Like
to.
they haven't started the treatment.
They haven't started any treatment
Okay.
for my mom. I was crying. I told the man no problem, that I'm ready to do anything. That was when I made up my mind. Anything that came out of it, I'm ready to do anything to save my mom's life. Cause she's the only family I have. I have nobody else. So the man now said, okay, that here is how the business will go. That I'm going to be sleeping with different guys. First, he asked me if I've done hookup, though I've tried it once. I said yes. The man now said, okay, that when I sleep with different guys, I'll be bringing their sperm to him. That sperm will be that sperm will turn into money to me. That I will have enough for a lot of money. The man now said, do you see how my friend is? That's the business my friend is into. I was like, God, no problem. If it is how my life is going to be, let it be so. The next day, I said the man gave me some charms to tie a bead. He gave me, I use it on my waist. So the man now gave me the complete money to go and treat my mom first. Though when he gave me that money, I was going, some robbers robbed me on my way. They collected the money from me. That was how my story started. I cried. I cried. I said, okay, no problem.
Are you sure it's not this same man that sent the people who took this money away from you?
I don't even know. Because immediately I was coming out from the junction, waiting for a cab that would take me to the hospital. I didn't even know how they found out that what I was carrying inside my bag is money. They snatched it away from me and ran off. I cried for help. Nobody came to help me. Nobody did anything. In fact, the street, nobody even listened to my plea. Nobody even listened to my cry. I picked the little pieces of myself. I went back home. When I went back home, I vowed to myself that I'm going to deal with guys. No matter what, I'm going to deal with them because of the money they took from me and also the condition my mom is into. That was how the next day I dressed up. I went to the street. Along the road, I started waiting there. Some guys came and said, ah, baby, Alpha, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. I didn't even mind if they are good looking, if they have money. As far as you're a guy, no problem. So that was how one took me in to one nonsense hotel like that. Though the hotel is not fine, but I just said, let me do it because of what I'm going to gain. I slept with the guy. The guy is not even the guy is not even curious. The guy is not even noticeable enough to know what is happening. He just dozed off. That was how I managed to took the condom and took a sperm. That was the first guy I collected a sperm. I slept like more than 5 guys that very night. I took it the next day. I took it to the man. He said, "Ah, well done. You have done a lot of job." From there, he gave me one huge bag of money. I was like, "Wow, is this money?" That was how I started. First, I took the money to the hospital. I didn't even mind if the doctor did not treat my mom at the first time. I didn't even mind. I gave doctor 3 million naira. I told him, treat my mom. Do whatever you can to save my mom's life. That's how they saved my mom's life. I took some of the money, I bought things for my mom, I took care of her, I changed her clothes, I started taking care of my mom. We started living large. Already, I never wanted to stop the business because I'm already addicted to it. For more than 3 days, I've slept with like 15 guys.
Like
Because,
every day five.
yes,
Okay.
I've slept with 15 guys. So those 15 guys, I only took the sperm of 13 guys. The other two were noticeable enough to know that something is wrong. Yes, something is wrong. But I didn't even mind. I don't save their number. Once we have something, you just go your way. I will go my way. For like 6 months, I continued doing it. My mom was like, where am I getting all this money from? I told her that when you are sick, a friend of mine introduced me to one business. There is an online business. That's where I'm getting my money. That I earn in dollars. I don't earn in nairas. My mom now said, okay, that this my friend, may God bless her. And I thought that one day my friend will come, she will see her. She now said, okay, no problem. So during that 6 months ago, I started feeling somehow. Because if it is to count the how many men I've slept with, I've slept with no longer than 100 men. And out of that 100, 75 have already submitted their sperm to the man. Like their destiny is scattered. They can't even give birth again. Even their life is useless. Maybe they'll be walking along the road. You would think that this one will amount to something, but no, their life is useless. So a day came, I started feeling somehow. I said no, that I must stop this. I'll do everything it takes to stop it. I went to the man, he started telling me that if I try to stop, this and that will happen to me, blah blah will happen to me. I said no. So one night I was going through YouTube. I started watching some videos, following some programs, and I came across yours. That's when I noticed when you said you send email to so this. I said, okay, let me email you to know if you are going to help me. Because this has become a burden. I'm started having sleepless nights. I can't even focus anymore to do anything again. I said, okay, let me email. That's how I came across to your page.
All right. Now that you are in my studio, what exactly do you want us to do for you?
Now that I'm in your studio, I want people to help me because I still have some charms on me, which the man gave me. And I'm scared because he has already threatened my life. So I don't know who else to run to. That's why I came to you to know if there's any way you can help me for me to live freely the way I was living before.
All right. Are you sure and ready to denounce that lifestyle you were living?
Yes, because if I'm not sure or ready to do it, I wouldn't have emailed you in the first place.
All right. No problem. I heard your story. Such a deep one. People, you guys heard her story. The young girl has been through a lot. Like, you now know the reason why I said I cried and said things are happening. Yes. Like, the story I have heard since I started this thing is out of this world. Sometimes I don't believe some. Sometimes in fact, things are happening and we just need to be careful. You hear her say it that this message is directed to we guys that goes about with different women. You heard her story. 75 guys, men, destiny are caged. These people might be somewhere now suffering without knowing what is happening to them is coming from. And to worsen it all, she don't know these people. They are just random people. She don't keep records. She don't even keep their number. Just have what they want to have. Succeed in taking what she wants to take. She will go and submit it to the man, and the man will give her peanuts. Yes, no matter how huge the money is, it's still peanut because it doesn't make sense to me. Because the money didn't come in a normal way. I wish people will learn. But without wasting anybody's time, let's bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this. She said she's here for us to help her. That she still have some charm the man gave to her. Yes, now this kind one I dey like. I know they like now to spoil. They always like to spoil. So let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this very issue. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. N'igbu ya bụ okwu nkenke nwata nwaanyị anọ n'iru anyị si na butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ndụ obi na akparamagwa ọkpa nke na-egbu mmụọ ya n'ọhịa mere o ji wee bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa ka ọ malụ ka anyị ga-esi wee zọpụta ya na ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị na ọ mara onye bụ nne na nna ya na otu nwaanyị bụ ihe kutere ya wee zụọ ya na mgbe o tolite ka ya bụ nwaanyị kọrọ ya bụ akụkọ. ya na nwaanyị ahụ wee bido biwe na-aga. Ọ sị na onwelo ndịrị ihe ọ na-emelọ na owebe afọ ọ na-atalọ ịfụ na ihe gaziri ha ọfụma, mana otu abụghị ezi. Ọ sị ka ụbọchị na-aga, ya bụ nwata nwaanyị wee nyaba alụ na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. O wee buru ya bụ nwaanyị gaa ụlọọgwụ. Ka o ruru ụlọọgwụ, ya bụ nwaanyị wee sị, dọkịta wee na-agwụ ya ka enechere ya bụ nwaanyị ule, si na a ga-eme ya nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ kidney transplant, na ya ọ ga-edobegodi 2 million naira naanị ka e wee malite ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị na ọfụnube ndịrị ego ahụ, na ọfụbedị 1 million ya fọzie nke 2 million. N'otu a ka o si wee na-agbagharị na-achọ ego, bido chọwa ego, wee cheta otu nwata nwoke nke na-ayọ biya oyi ọ jụrụ ajụ. Ọ sị na ọ gakwuru ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee gwa ya na ya biko na ya na ihe na-achọ ịkpagbu na-egbu ya, na ọ chọrọ enyemaka ya. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee sị na ọ ga-enyere ya aka, mana ọ ga-emeri ofu ihe. Ọ sị eke ihe bụ ihe, ọ sị na ọ ga-adị na ya. Nwata nwaanyị a sị na ọ jụrụ ya bụ ihe, o wee naba. Mana ka ọ naba, ka ife si wee dị, ọ sị mba, ọ nachikwa azụ na nke ya bụ nwata nwoke, wee sị ya na ọ dịgo njikere ime ya bụ ihe. Ọ sịkwa na ya bụ nwata nwoke bụ onye izizi ya na-emekọgoro ihe, na ọmalụ nwoke na mbụ. Na mgbe ya bụ nwata nwoke dinacha ya, na oche na ọ ga-eyi ya bụ ego, mana ya bụ nwata nwoke wee were 100,000 wee yi ya. Ọ sị na o bere akwa beche, fichaa ya mmiri, wee naba, wee lukwe n'ụlọ ọgwụ, wee nwere ya bụ 100,000 wee na-ayọ dọkịta si ya biko jide ego a eri aka. Mana dọkịta were ego ahụ tụọ ya n'alụ, si ya na ọ mabe ihe na-eme, na o nyekwere ya abalị 3, na ọ bụ na abalị 3 agafe ọ bịara na nne ya ga-anwụ. Ọ sị na otu a ka o si wee bere akwa wee pụwa. Ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ fụ ezigbo oyi ya mgbe ochie. Ọ sị na ya bụ onye bụ ihe kpọrọ ya, gborie họn si ya bịa. Ọ bịa nọ mgbe ọ bịara nso ka o ji cheta onye ya bụ onye. Ọ sị na ọ kpọrọ ya gago ya akwa, saa ya arụ, chenjie ya, kpọrọ ya wee gaa ebe a na-eri nri, gonyeche ya nri, o wee kọrọ ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ihe na-eme ya. Nwata nwaanyị si ya na ọ ga-akụziri ya ihe ọ ga-eme wee weta ego, na ọ manye ya ego. Ọ sị na ka o si wee fụ ya bụ nwaanyị, ụjọ wee tụọ ya, ọ hapụ ya wee naba, wee gakwuziere onye bụ ha nke ọ gwachara ya bụ ihe. Kpọrọ ya gaa n'ebe a na-ere akwa, wee gonyechaa ya akwa, wee sị ya na ọ ga-eti ya, na ọ ga-akụziri ya ihe ọ ga na-alụ. N'otu a ka o si wee kpọrọ ya wee bido mewe nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ hookup, ịgba akwụna. Ọ sị na otu a ka o si wee kpọrọ ya, kpọọ otu nwoke ya na ya dina, ka ha dinacha, na ya bụ nwoke enyerodi ego ruru 500,000. N'otu a ka o mere ya bụ ihe, ka ọ nọ kwekọrịta n'ime onwe ya na ebe o megoro nke a, na ọ ga-emezi ya bụ ihe gawa. Na mgbe ahụ ka o chetara enyi ya nwaanyị gwara ya bụ okwu, o wee naghachi azụ na nke enyi ya nwaanyị ahụ. Ọ sị ka o ruru nke enyi ya nwaanyị, o wee gwa ya na ọ dịgo njikere ime ya bụ ihe. Enyi ya nwaanyị wee sị ya na nsogbu adịrọ. Ọ sị na ọ kpụ ya wee gaa nke otu nwoke, na ya bụ nwoke bụ onye dibịa, bet na ịbịa na ịma mma na onye dibịa ka ọ bụ, na obi ọfụma, na otu o si akwado ama ngosi gị na onye a na-eme ihe dị ụta. Ka a kpọrọ ya gara nke ya bụ onye, ha ekwuche, ya bụ nwoke wee kpọrọ ya baa n'otu ụlọ dị ojii, ọchịchị gbara ebe niile. Ha wee tukwuru anị, ya bụ nwoke wee gwawa ya bụ ihe. Ofu ụzọ wee gwa onye ọ bụ, wee gwa ihe na-eme ya, ma nne ya arụ na-adịrọ, ma ihe niile. Wee gwa ya na ego o wegara ndị ụlọ ọgwụ na onwere ihe a na-eme n'isi nne ya, maka na ya bụ ego ezuru. Ya bụ nwoke wee gwa ya na ihe ọ ga na-eme, na ọ chọrọ ka ọ na-ewetara ya nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ spam ụmụ nwoke, na ọ na-eweta ya, na ọ ga na-eyi ego, na ọ ga na-atọ ọnịrị eyi ya bụ ihe ọ wụrụ ego. Nwata nwaanyị si na ụta ka o si wee jikọrọ onwe wee bido mewe ya bụ ihe. Mana tupu ọ pụọ, na ya bụ nwoke yeri ego o ji wee chọọ ịga ụlọ ọgwụ ndị ori narị ya. N'ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ kpebie n'ime onwe ya na ọ ga-emewe ya bụ ihe, wee bido mewe ya. Ọ sị na mbọsị nke mbụ na o dinara ụmụ nwoke 5, wee welu spam ha wee wegara ya bụ nwoke, o wee bunye ya ego ebe ọ gbara ọkpụrụkpụ, nke o ji wee netewe nne ya, gotewe ya ihe dị iche iche. Ọ dịkwana nne ya ihe ịtụnanya, wee jụwa ya ka ebe o si eweta ego. Ọ sị ya nọọ enyi ya nwaanyị bụ ihe tinyere ya n'ọrụ ọ na-arụ, na ọ na-eme nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ online business, na ọ na-eweta ego n'ego igwe na ego ndị ọcha. Nne ya wee sị Chineke gọzikwe ya bụ nwata nwaanyị. Ọ sị na otu a ka o si mewe ya bụ ihe wee na-aga, na ọnwa 6 agago, na ọ bụrụ na odi na-ebu ụmụ nwoke, na odi na-ebu ụmụ nwoke karịa 100. N'ime 100 a, na o werugo spam mmadụ 75 wee ya bụ nwoke. Ọ sị na o megidegị ihe a, obi wee mawe ya ikpe. o wee sị na ọma mmezi ya bụ ihe maka na eji ya bụ ihe arụ ọrụ eweru destiny ya bụ ụmụ nwoke na eweru dike ịmụ nwa na ị nwere ike na-afụ mmadụ ka ọ na-aga iche na onye ahụ ga-abụ mmadụ mana ị marọ na ọ bụrụ mmadụ. Ọtụtụ ihe dị iche iche ga na-eme ndị ahụ n'obi ya na-amị ya ikpe. Ọ sị na ọ ga-akwụsị ya bụ ihe, o wee gakwuru ya bụ nwoke wee gwu ya, ya bụ nwoke wee chọwa igbu ya. Ọ sị n'oge ahụ ka ọ fụrụ ihe anyị na-eme wee zi ka o zitere anyị ozi. Ọ sị na ọbụbịa ọ bịara ebe a bụ ka anyị nyere ya aka na owe ọgwụ ya bụ nwoke ka ya eri ọka ji. Ọ chọrọ ka ama ka nwoke a ga-esi wee zọpụta ya na ya bụ ihe. M wee sị gị biko doo na etufuru oge ọbụla nebagodo ya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m enyemaka na ihe ị nwere ike imerụ nwata nwaanyị ya. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe were ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị o kpebigokwa ọfụma n'ime obi ya dị nkwadobe na ọ chọrọ ịkwụsị ya bụ ife.
Sia said, have you agreed within yourself and decided to stop this life, this thing you are doing?
Yes, I actually want to stop it because I'm already tired. My conscience is judging me already.
Sia ọ sị na ọ dị njikere ịkwụsị ya bụ ihe na ọ ya mere o ji wee bịawa n'obi anyị.
Ya bụ ije ama ndịkwa mfe chacha.
Sia said what you want him to do for you won't be an easy journey. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ihe ndị emegasị ya bụ ebe o je abụrụ obere ife.
Because what that particular man did is not just a small thing. Yet, Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
A ga-ebidogodi imebisi ihe ndị eme n'isi ya na ndị nke enyere ya enye oji.
Sia said he will have to start by spoiling everything they did on your head and the other charms they give to you, you are with. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ ga-abịa nọkwazịa abalị 4 ka wee bido maka na ya bụ ọrụ ama ndị mfe.
Sia said you have to come to his chamber, that you will stay 4 days for him to start this very work because it's not going to be an easy one. I hope you are ready.
Yes, I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
Alright. Sia ya bụ nwaanyị sị na ọ dị njikere ime ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ka o mee.
M ga-agwakwazị ya ife ndị ọ ga-eweta na ka ọ ga-esi wee weta ya na ife ndị a ga-eme na ka a ga-esi wee mee ya.
Sia said he's going to tell you what you are going to bring and how you are going to bring it. He's going to tell you what he's going to do and how you are going to do it. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Eji m n'aka na ndị na-ekiri anyị ga-anụkwazi ma mụtazikwa ife n'ihe ndị a na-eme ebe a.
Sia said he's hoping and believing that you that is watching us, that you are learning something from all we do here, that you are learning something from what this girl just said right now. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ihe ụfọdụ na-agabiga nwee ike ọ bụrụ ife ha wetara n'arụ ụmụ nwaanyị ya na ha melụ mmekọ.
Sia said because some things some of our young guys are passing through might be what they contacted through sleeping with a particular girl, a random girl, something of that nature. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ị nweta mmụọ ga-akpọchu gị iru.
That you might contact a bad spirit that will block your destiny or scatter everything for you. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Biko na ayịyọ ka nna ayọ ka anyị kwanyere onwe anyị ugwu n'ife ụfọdụ anyị na-eme.
Sia said he's pleading, let us behave ourselves. We should respect ourselves concerning some certain things we do. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Otu netasịkwa aka n'isogheri ụmụ nwaanyị aghara aghara maka ndụ gị.
that you should step down from sleeping with different women because of your life. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ sị na onye nwe ntị ya nụrụ.
Tia said, let he who has ears hear what he has just said. See, we ọzọ ị chọrọ ikwu na ya bụ okwu.
O nwere ihe ọzọ bụ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị dị njikere gbasara ihe a ga-eje ime n'isi ya.
Alright, Tia said there is nothing more he has to say, that this young girl should just get ready concerning what he's going to do, the work he's going to do for her. You people has heard this story. Please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell me what you have, how you feel concerning this very issue. Yes. If you are this girl and you fell into the temptation she fell into, would you have done what she did, or you will find another way around? Please tell us on the comment section. And as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow SKITLORD Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. Like some of our guys, including me, myself, we need to watch this and learn from it. Things are happening. So many destinies are caged, are destroyed because of sleeping with different kinds of girls or different kind of spirits, all in the name of girls. Yes, they need to learn. So please share this video. And as you are doing so, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend by best friend, where loved one by loved one, where those you trust so much betrays you. Yes, we live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with the enemy than to keep yourself to that bosom friend, to that loved one, to that person you trust so much, who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because now who know man, now him they buy man. Even the Bible said so. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button right now. Share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.